Greetings, Commanders! My name is FailureToReport, and today we're going to be talking Elite Dangerous. Why, you might be asking? Despite the obvious that this channel is primarily a Star Citizen related channel, I'm not even going to bother dogging on the absolute trash fest that Cloud Imperium just kind of squeezed out and slapped a patch 3.6 sticker on, because at this point I feel like it would be similar to picking on a defenseless child while I'm mainlining a steroid cocktail. Nope, not going there, so instead, we're talking Elite Dangerous, because for the next 24 hours on Steam, you can snag up the base game and the Planetary Exploration DLC at a cool 75% off. That's right, get the best Elite Dangerous experience for a whole $14. In case you're wondering, that's 10% of the price of yet another stupid fucking Star Citizen concept sale that got tagged onto their underdeveloped, underdelivered, broken shit milestone patch. What a savings indeed. Now, this video isn't going to be aimed at those of you who already have Elite, because you already have it. This video is instead for Star Citizen backers like me, who spent years pretending that Elite Dangerous just didn't exist because of the Star Citizen crowd insisting that you had to be loyal to Senpai. After all, you don't need another space game. Look at all the content Star Citizen has to offer. Plus, you can't even get out of your seat in that Elite Dangerous game. Ick! While being glued to your seat is indeed one of the biggest drawbacks of Elite Dangerous, which you'll get no argument from me on, the rest of the game is like night and day comparison to Star Citizen. And to be honest, is absolutely worth the normal price of $30. So if you throw a 75% off sticker on the hood, I'd feel remiss if I didn't take a moment out of my day to encourage others to give the game a try. Why? First and foremost, if there's a gameplay mechanic that you like and isn't FPS related in Star Citizen, Elite has it and does it much better. Where Chris Roberts in his infinite madness decided to build Star Citizen from the finish line, branching into 20 different directions, hoping to someday have them all meet up in the middle so he can go, "Aha! I made game, I am visionary." Frontier went the opposite and the more established route of starting with a foundation and building on it over time. Trading functions on an actual economy, not just, "We want 2,000 medical supplies. Oh, sorry, we're full on those. Please wait 2 minutes for the magical economy timer to reset and then offer your supplies again." There are websites in Elite you can use to check demand and supply for any station around the galaxy. And if you try to buy up 2 trillion medical supplies and fly them out to random outpost Zeta Charlie 3, as long as another player hasn't sold them 2 trillion used medical syringes, they're going to buy them from you at the price the market was offering when you picked them up for your haul. That's right, Star Citizen traders, it doesn't take you 3 hours to sell off a whole 200 SCU of goods. Can you imagine a world of space trucking where you don't spend 90% of your gameplay clicking the sell over and over on the same kiosk? You're actually out there trucking? It's fucking madness, right? What about exploration? How's that been coming along now 8 years in for Star Citizen? Oh right, there's a derelict on that one moon, and sometimes there are drug labs which don't have markers, but those all get found because various missions send you to them. That's pretty neat. Lots of exploring to be done in Star Citizen, in the one still unfinished solar system. In Elite, there are literally billions and billions of planets. In total, players have mapped out and explored not even 1% of the Elite Dangerous universe. That's because Elite Dangerous uses a simulated copy of our own galaxy. And in case you've ever skimped on your Nova Science episodes, the Milky Way is actually pretty fucking big. And exploration in Elite isn't just jumping to a new solar system and planting your name on it either, which you can also do. If you discover a planet or a system no one has been to before, your name is permanently etched into the history of Elite. But there are actual exploration puzzles and derelicts out there. Some of the exploration puzzles are so in-depth that the Canon Research Group, the organization of players dedicated to exploring Elite, upon finding one of the first alien relics, had to use a spectrograph to decode the message. Frontier didn't tell them to use a spectrograph. It took dozens of players working tirelessly to figure out the puzzle, to decode its mystery. Your move, Chris. The point I'm getting at here is when Star Citizen fanatics tell you that Elite Dangerous is a mile wide and an inch deep, then that makes Star Citizen an inch wide and atom levels deep. Because when these people try to talk down on Elite Dangerous, they're using the dream mechanics and gameplay Chris has sold them on to compare to what you can actually do, like as in right now, in Elite Dangerous. Outside of Space Legs, the only thing Star Citizen has on Elite Dangerous is PvP. If you're a PvP citizen refugee looking to migrate to Elite Dangerous, you're probably not going to enjoy it, because Elite Dangerous has two hard checks you need to be viable in PvP. Firstly, you have to have the credits to get A-rated components in your ship, which really isn't that bad. But second is getting all of those components engineered, and that grind is absolutely shit miserable. And it is nothing but a grind. It isn't fun, it isn't rewarding, and you need to do it for every single component you want to engineer. And if you want to PvP, you have to do it, because you're at a massive disadvantage against any open world PvP player who has done it, which is like all of them. So, while PvP is absolutely not worth it, in my opinion, the other major drawback of Elite may be going away next year. Last August, Frontier posted on their official forums a general state of the game, talking about where the game was heading with some new mechanics we were waiting on, but also tossed in a little extra within that post explaining that Frontier has now gone into full production mode on their next milestone of Elite Dangerous. And good God, could they not have been any more vague and mysterious about it. While giving zero hint or insight into what was coming, outside of calling it the next major landmark of Elite Dangerous, it sent basically every player off theory crafting what it could mean. But there are two major things that every player has been wanting to see in Elite Dangerous. Atmospheric planets, allowing players to land and explore planets that are like near-Earth-like bodies. And space legs. So while to this day Frontier has still not said anything regarding this announcement, outside of a follow-up post which basically said the exact same teaser, what we did get was an unconfirmed roadmap leak. Now, this roadmap was leaked out back in April of 2019, and at the time, the contents of the roadmap were all completely unknown to anybody in the general public. It contained items like Planet Zoo, the Jurassic World Evolution DLC, the Planet Coaster's Ghostbusters DLC, I mean you don't get much more obscure than that, and more importantly to this video, Project Watson, giving space legs, FPS gameplay, aliens on the ground, and base building to Elite Dangerous. Now, while this is still unconfirmed by Frontier Development, all of the items on this roadmap leak that were due out by now have been since released or announced. It's obviously a good idea to contain hype and expectations, but should Frontier deliver on space legs to Elite Dangerous, as this roadmap as well as Frontier's own wording kind of hints, it would be both a major breath of fresh air to Elite Dangerous and a serious blow to Star Citizen's only real trump card that they hold over Elite Dangerous. One of the other great things about Elite Dangerous as it pertains to Star Citizen backers is there is no pay to win. Nada. The only thing you can spend real money on is cosmetics, so you don't have to worry about getting clubbed to death by somebody who dick slapped you with their credit card line in Elite Dangerous. And furthermore, Elite doesn't bother muddying up their ship list with 50 variants so they can go,
"Look how many ships we have! Look at them!"
If you own a Viper, you own a Viper. You want to slap some DACA on every mount and go murdering bounties, civilians, and Xenos alike? You can do that. Want to toss off the guns and weld on some mining equipment? Congratulations, you now own a mining Viper. No variant concept sale required. Or you could strip her down to her birthday suit and cram the most vibration-inducing thrusters into her, and now you have an exploration or canyon-banging Viper. And it still costs you 0 USD. Elite keep things so fair on the monetization, in fact, that the only thing you can really flex your wallet on, being cosmetics, are now going free to earn in the next update as Frontier introduces a new currency for players to earn, which can be used to purchase cosmetics. This has been one of my biggest gripes for Elite since I started playing, because while I'm totally fine throwing money at a game I enjoy, it's kind of shit for the people who don't want to spend money to be forced to look like default skinned noobs. So kudos to Frontier for finally implementing a fix to that. Now, while there are a lot of reasons to give Elite Dangerous a try, I don't want to make a long, drawn-out video, because you only have 24 hours left in the sale to pick the game up at 75% off. If you only want to spend $7, you can get the base game. This allows you to fly almost every ship in the game and do all sorts of fun stuff in the universe in space. But to really truly experience Elite Dangerous, grab the Horizons DLC for $7 more, and you can land on planets, fly every ship, you get all the things. It's easily worth it for the amount of time you can sink into this game. Oh, and if you own a VR headset, that kind of gameplay isn't just a Kickstarter promise. It's live and ready for you to virtually dive in right now. And let me tell you, it makes experiencing Elite Dangerous in VR give a whole new meaning to that stupid fucking
Immersion and fidelity
phrase. So there you have it. Go grab Elite. Priced at $14, it is well worth the money. And honestly, even at full price, for those of you who might catch this after the sale ends, I'd still stand by recommending Elite at base price. No kickbacks, no referral code spam. It's just easily worth such a humble price tag. So get out there and grab your copy today. And if you need help getting things sorted out into the brand new mind-numbingly huge galaxy you find yourself in, join our Discord channel. We have many very experienced Elite commanders who will happily show you the ropes. So with that, fly safe, Commander, and until next time, I am Failure to Report, signing out.